VA hospitals across the country could shut down unless Congress addresses a more than $2 billion shortfall for this budget year. That warning from the Department of Veterans Affairs. And yesterday, the VA told Congress more veterans are coming to them for health care, and it needs that money to cover the shortfalls. In our area, VA hospitals in Lake City and Gainesville could be affected. Channel 4's Kamasi Aaron went to the facility in Gainesville to talk with people there about what it would mean if it had to close.
The VA is also considering other options like furloughs and hiring freezes in order to keep centers like this one here in Gainesville open. But they said it's clear that something needs to be done because so many who have served our country told me they depend on hospitals like these for care. Dennis Jaska is heading back to Satsuma after another visit to the VA hospital in Gainesville.
It's priceless because you get treated with respect here, and to see a lot of old timers like us, I guess, just hanging in there, you know. So it means a lot to all of us.
That's why it's hard for this Marine who served in Vietnam to imagine this hospital being shut down.
I think that's terrible because, you know, we need them and we fought for this country, and I think it's good for the country that they're open.
The Department of Veterans Affairs says it's a possibility if they don't get the $2.5 billion needed to cover shortfalls. Officials say more veterans are coming to them for care. And from April 2014 to April 2015, VA healthcare sites saw a 10.5% increase in workload. Still, Louis Alexander, a veteran who uses the VA hospitals in Gainesville and Lake City, says it'll be bad for veterans if they both closed.
I think it would really affect, though, if they did close that. Especially the northern Florida, southern Georgia hospital and VA out of Lake City. Down here, I don't know what they would do, especially in the larger communities, retirement communities that use the VA.
To close the gap, the VA says it wants authority to use up to $3 billion from the new Veterans Choice Program, which makes it easier for veterans to get federally paid medical care from local doctors. Jaska says he hopes they find a solution, and the hospital he uses and loves stays open.
I hope they come up with some sort of agreement in Congress. You know, I wish they'd stop fighting up there, you know, get together and do something.
Now, the VA says they need Congress to take action soon. The Deputy Secretary says if some sort of action isn't taken within the next 3 weeks, that there will be some drastic changes that will have to be made. In Gainesville, Kamasi Aaron, Channel 4, the local station.